Hello, I am Sam. I am Nate. Today we are here on Sam's Cooking Show. Now, first, the ingredients you need is 1 box of reduced sugar, classic yellow Pillsbury cake. And
yumminess, yumminess.
water. 1 cup of water.
Right from the faucet. Faucet.
1/3 cup of oil. Right from a bottle. Yeah.
And 3 eggs right from the chicken.
Now the first step,
What do we do first?
of course, we preheat the oven. Now, if you don't have a lot of time, then you should not watch this right now.
And if you don't know how,
Then you're a retard.
hey,
Okay.
that's not nice.
Now preheat the oven to 350.
She will do that. I don't know how. Thanks.
350. And now, I always like to start getting the cupcake pan ready. So I'm gonna get those. And I will start to open this fantabulous mix.
White as my grandma's butt.
Now we have a clean cupcake pan.
Clean.
Now, if we have cupcake plastic thingamajiggers, we have 1. Okay. Now, normally, let's say you have, I don't know, 50. You would go 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, all throughout it. But since we don't, I'm just going to use my favorite spray called Pam.
Pam.
This is how you use it. And you're done.
Okay, now we will add the yellow mix to our mixer.
And if you don't have a mixer, you could always use a handheld mixer. Or in the olden days, a wooden spoon.
Open.
Okay, our next ingredient would be the water.
You would need clean water, preferably not from an old swamp.
Okay. Add the water. Okay.
After the water,
You should add oil. The oil and the eggs. The oil is added.
and now the eggs.
1 egg.
2 eggs.
And the last egg.
You've got goo on my arm. And be sure,
I'm all slimy.
and be sure no shells get in or you might choke. Get cut in your throat and die.
Okay, now, once you're done adding all the ingredients, you mix. Now I always start off slow.
And then you go
super fast. And then I slow it down a bit.
and then you scrape the sides.
No, I
Wait,
want
no.
with this.
You make sure it's all nice and scrapey. Scrape, 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 scrape.
Okay, now let me see. Make sure you take off all of the excess batter and put it right back into the mix.
And then you start mixing again. See what I did there? Just mixing and.
Whoa! And then, but first you want to make sure it's all mixed so you don't have clumps of ickiness in your hands. Because it'll take like big balls of sweat. And it sucks.
Okay.
Now, unless you're a lizard, I don't think you like sweaty socks and meatballs.
Okay, so schmick shit schmarry schmo, and then what do you do next?
Now?
And then you put this in a pan
With ice cream scoopers. Use this one.
ice cream scoopers. Don't lick it.
Okay. Now you start pouring. Wait, we forgot my favorite utensil.
Our favorite, your favorite.
Where is it? What are you doing? Where'd it go? Here. My miniature scrapers.
There's so many, tiny like a mini horse. Sammy.
No, this is mine.
I know, but that's nasty.
I like it.
Okay.
Now you might need 2 pans depending on how big you make your cupcakes and how much of it you eat.
If you make them too big, they
Or
will
if you eat too much, you won't have that much for
and
2.
you'll probably be sick for the next few days.
Now remember,
If you're like Sammy. No.
if you ever eat batter, make sure you are not around adults. They will get all mad and be all like, "Don't do that. That's
And you would know. Oh, and make sure that the eggs don't have blood in them. So, I'm just saying that's happening.
Yes. Make sure there are no bloody eggs.
Oh, 2 chickens got in a murder fight.
Hey, little kitchen humor.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, we got this one filled up. Look at that. Already
Let's
won.
eat the rest.
No!
I want this.
No! I want it! Not yet! No! Not yet! You can't leave! No! Now we put these in for 19 minutes.
That's a hot oven.
Stop. Now while that's going, I'll get another.
And I will wash off my utensil. Make it nice and pammy.
Of course, my favorite, Pam.
The Magic Man.
And now, after pamming your pan, you will continue with your other stuff. You know, filling the cupcakes.
And you will continue this till they're full, like so.
Okay. Now, make sure that if you are going to eat the rest of the batter, make sure that you have at least 4 filled completely. And then just say you ran out of batter, sadly. Alright, we ran out of batter.
Oh, sad me.
You really should try this. I'm serious. Go out and buy yourself a box of cake. Make some cupcakes. This is just delicious. Now see, if you put a little salt in batter, it is really disgusting. So don't do that.
But my favorite seasoning to put in this to make it super gross is paprika.
Okay, if you don't really want to do this, like all this work, make your sibling do it, and then at the end put on an apron and throw some flour on it to seem like you did some work.
Exactly.
Yep.
And put the batter all over your hands.
Yeah. And then say you'll give your person a smack on the head if they don't. Okay. That was nice. Now you wait a few hours till they're nice and moist and all cracky on the top.
Now we will continue in approximately a half an hour to an hour because you have to bake each pan 19 minutes. That has already been in for 4 minutes. These will probably go in less than 19 because, of course, they are not filled all the way.
Yep, there was only 4.
There was only enough batter to make 4 extra ones. See how good that was? Remember that.
Keep it in that noggin.
Now, it's time to say goodbye for now. Goodbye for now.
At Sammy's cooking class.
We're back. Previously on Sammy's cooking class, we showed you how to make these delicious cupcakes.
Delicious.
Now, if you followed our directions carefully, you should end up with 1 6 or 1 6. 16. Now, my favorite part has come icing. You can either use funfetti with sprinkles, or
Strawberry creamy supreme with
no sprinkles, but it's still delish. And now we wish you
a warm, welcoming thank you and goodbye at Sammy's cooking show.